This here's from Koei Moe from December 10th, 2022, so it's pretty recent. It's called Amber Heard has a meaty role in Aquaman 2 despite boycott trends by millions of Johnny fans with a question mark. Johnny Depp fans to face a huge blow as Amber Heard reportedly has a chunky role in Aquaman 2 despite boycott trends. Read details, Aquaman spelt incorrectly, but let's see what they got. Amber Heard might not have money to pay $10.3 million to Johnny Depp as ordered by the court, but has she lost after all? She ended up being the most Googled celebrity this year with as many as 5.6 million monthly average searches. But don't forget, a lot of those searches were to see what happened with the case, to pitching your opinion that you think Amber's wrong, and that kind of thing. That didn't really benefit her in any way. And despite all the boycott trends and petitions, she continues to have a meaty role in Aquaman 2. Scroll below for all the details. Okay, let's scroll below, because we got a lot of contradictions these days in the news. Shortly after Amber lost the latest defamation trial to Johnny, reports suggested she would be ousted from Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Gossip Mill even suggested that she was missing from the shoot and Emilia Clarke would be replacing her. Reshoots were already in progress, but it looks like those were nothing but just mere rumors, and that's very true. I guess they mean missing from the reshoot in both spots there, but okay. It was also said that Amber Heard, if continues to be a part of Aquaman 2, will suffer a massive reduction in her role. So what I heard was down to 5 minutes. It was also fair to do so as Johnny Depp lost Fantastic Beasts 3 despite shooting for a day shortly after losing the UK trial in 2020, but let's note he got $10 million for that, still a full payday. But Warner Bros. Has its own plans and is far from giving an equal treatment to the actress. Well, yeah, that's the problem. That's what people have been saying for a long time. They do feature a tweet here. That's probably the best part of the article. Let's get to that. As per a DC insider by the name of the DC Syndicate on Twitter, a test screening of Aquaman 2 was held on Tuesday night. Aquaman 2 in the Lost Kingdom had a test screening last night. Mera is still in the movie, and her scenes remain unchanged. Ben Affleck's Batman is not in the movie. Willem Dafoe's Volko is also not in the movie. Via big screen leaks, the comics kid revealed the tweet. So this is the best part of the article. The first part starts off, well, regurgitated. We've heard it before, but this tweet's pretty new. It's from December 7th. And apparently, this person said they saw a screening of Aquaman 2, or I should say, a test screening. The thread continued. Let me tell you something very important to all of you. Don't overreact to test screening results, even if it is extremely positive or negative. Test screening results are not final product. By the way, looks like they screened an older cut, so don't expect much change from the last one. And that's a good point. Even if it's legit, even if this guy saw a test screening, they could still always change that test screening. And I would assume that maybe they'd want to test screen it so they could see the reaction to you know who being still in the role of Mera. I'm just not sure people who would have the chance to see a test screening would be totally honest about how they feel about Mera. I'd imagine Rolling Stone, Newsweek, all those shill type places would probably be able to get in. And here's the actual tweet they feature from December 7th, 2022, as I said, so that's fairly new also. Kind of surprised I missed this one. Got a picture of Momoa and Ben Affleck, the original Aquaman. Okay. And looks like they took the text from the tweet and wrote exactly what's said here in their article. So the best takeaway here is that there was a test screening and Mera is still in the movie. Now, unfortunately, the person here doesn't say for how long, which is something I guess we're somewhat interested in, but as we know, if it's even 1 second, if it's even her name in the credits, well, I'd say most Johnny fans won't be seeing that movie. And not only that, general public who saw the court case might not be seeing the movie. I still hold to my prediction the movie will not bomb. It's not going to lose millions. I think it'll do okay. There's a lot of diehards out there who just don't care who the actors are or got some wrong information, things like that. So I think that crowd will kind of boost it up to a decent level of my prediction 600, 700 million. It won't hit the numbers the first one did, but I gotta unfortunately think it's not gonna just bomb. And Momoa is in it, so there will be people seeing it for him. As far as Koei Moe here, I've been reading them a little bit lately. It seems like they're not negative towards Johnny. This one here seems just to pass along the info that they consider factual, they consider news, so it seems fine. And if anything, they seem to be slightly negative towards Amber. So I'll keep up on them, see what they got. If it weren't for this tweet, we wouldn't have an article here, but this kind of makes it something. Let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Rant done for now. See you next time.